Today, Tassie's forest and the products that come out of them, everything from wood chips to fine furniture.
We venture to the front line of the forest debate
And take a bird's eye view of the trees flying high above nature at Hollybank. You've plenty to get through in today's show, folks. Now, the first thing we're looking at is what products come out of Tasmania's forest, and probably the first thing you'll think about when you think about products is wood chips, Nick.
Andrew, we're here in Triabunna,
Yes.
and there is behind us a very, very large pile of wood chips that go off around the world to make paper products of one kind or another. This is their story. Like it or not, wood chips are a vital part of forest practices in Tasmania. They're used to produce pulp to manufacture fine papers all over the world. This pile at Triabunna coming from the southern forests and will be shipped straight to Japan.
The forest industry is three-tiered. There's your fine products that come out, your saw logs, your veneer, and then at the bottom end of that is your pulpwood, which is we're utilising here for to make a quality product out of.
Bottom end products mean trees which are no good for anything else. Basically, once a site is approved for harvest, the most valuable trees are those that can be taken as saw or veneer logs.
Then there's what's called solid wood, which is used to produce lower grade veneers for things like flooring, and the trees that don't make the grade are sent to the chipper.
We process the wood in over the weighbridge, we segregate it as it comes in, and we produce our material on a batch process needs, depending on what our customer requirements are. And yeah, we're running 5 days a week, 16 hours a day, and we have 2 shifts operating here to produce the amount of wood required for our customers.
Those customers come from all over the world, but mainly Japan, all wanting the high quality chips which create coated paper.
A lot of the other products which come out of a harvest go here to the Huon Wood Centre, which is a processing plant built in the middle of a working forest.
What we've got here is a large amount of wood within a very short distance of a processing site.
Well, the Huon Wood Centre was a concept that started in year 2000. We had to go through an extensive planning approval phase because the concept was to have a site that was investment ready. The first operations on the site started in 2002 after we had approval, and they have now been continually added to with the rotary veneer mill being the last addition.
250,000 tonnes of wood comes into the wood centre every year. You don't need to look any further to find a better example of the products that come out of our forests. It comprises of a sawmill designed to cut smaller logs which come from forest regeneration, and a rotary peeled veneer mill which produces these bundles of veneer destined to become flooring and other products around the world.
At least 150,000 tonnes of wood now is rotary peel veneer that used to be wood chips. So roughly about 40% of wood that from this region that used to go to Triabunna as wood chips is now going into a much higher value added product.
value-adding, Hardy.
Yeah.
With a sawmill, you're essentially cutting rectangles out of a round log. So there's, by definition, quite a bit of waste.
A little bit of waste, Nick, but here at the Veneer mill, well, they've fixed that by creating these big peelers. They literally peel the log like an apple, and all you're left with is just, well, basically the apple core.
The Huon Wood Centre has created around 90 jobs. Wood that was exported as wood chips is now turned into veneer for high-quality Japanese flooring.
The centre also produces quality sawn timber for the domestic market. No old growth is used at the centre.
Stay with us. Coming up after the break, the products keep coming from the state's forests, including a vision of power.